fellow ink drinkers, and welcome back to the Blind Girls Book Talk podcast. My name is Aria.
And I'm Belle.
And we are two legally blind sisters who love reading and love books. And so what we've done is we've created this show in order to talk about that. We cover a wide variety of bookish topics, and that can range from bad retellings of stories, book to movie adaptation comparisons, buddy reads, recent reads, bookish challenges. Really, the list does go on and on. And today we're doing another tier list because we have fun with these. And this time we are looking at romance tropes, and we are going to put them in a tier list. And so, for everyone to know, here are our tiers. More of this, so more of this trope. I like it, but it's not my favorite. Meh. I'll pass, and immediately no. Okay? So, that being said, we're just going to get right on into it because there's a long list. A long list. First kind of tier that they break this down into is ones that deal with friends. So, friends to lovers. I like this one.
I'm okay with it. For me, it depends on how it's done.
Yeah.
There are some I really like. There are some I really don't like.
Yeah, I'm the same way. So
I'm okay. I'll read it.
And I go between phases, right? There are some phases that I have where I'm like, friends to lovers is top tier. And there are other phases where I'm like, it's all right.
Yeah, for me, it's between the top two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's where I kind of am too. So I feel like in good conscience, we have to put it in like it, but it's not my favorite.
Yeah,
because there's just much variety.
Yeah, there can be so much variety with them.
Okay, best friend's sibling.
Meh.
I haven't really read many like that. I don't think I've gotten through many.
I've read a few, and it's not my favorite.
Mm-hmm. So, meh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The next one is best friend's lover.
No, I've not read anything, but I already dislike that.
Yeah.
Just by the name.
And the other one is best friend's ex. And for me, I don't think I've read any.
I have not.
That are either of those. So we're not putting them on the list, but those are both immediately no for me. Fake relationship. Absolutely yes. Absolutely more of this.
I was going to say take it or leave it, but I do read a lot of those.
Fake relationship, fake dating. Fake dating might come up later, which I kind of put them in the same...
They're the same thing.
...category. But yeah, when I eventually come past it, yes, immediately yes. More of this. More. I love it. Innocent cohabitation. I guess like a roommate.
I've not.
I think I have one. I have some on my list, but... Oh, wait. No. I did read one. I did. And that one, I did like it. I don't know that I would say it's my favorite, but I did like it. I'm going to put it there. All right. So that's all for the friends ones. So now we're going to enemies. And of course, first one, enemies to lovers.
Yes.
More.
All the time, yes.
More. Yeah.
All the time.
It's so... there's so many that are so good.
If there's someone who doesn't like that trope, please explain to me why.
Yeah.
I would like to have a conversation with you, because I've never met a person who doesn't like that.
Enemies to lovers, yeah. Okay, so the next one is old enemies from school, work, anything.
I have a couple books on those.
Okay.
It's I have some academic rival ones. I like those.
Like it, but not your favorite?
Like it, but it depends on the writing. So, yeah, not my favorite, but I do like it.
Rivals.
Some of these, I'm like, I feel like they're like the same thing.
Yeah, I feel like Old Enemies might be a little bit different. Like Rivals is kind of like when you're in it, and
Okay, then I definitely have some books on that.
And Old Enemies is like they were enemies like from before, and then like they meet later on.
I definitely have then some more of the Rivals.
Okay. I mean, I think they're very similar.
I think they're very similar. Just add it to the other.
Okay. Well, we'll put it in the same category.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Not good enough for him/her.
No.
I feel like for me that's not necessarily a trope. Like
I was about to say, I don't think that's a trope.
I feel like that's like a underlying thing that happens like all the time. Like it's like one of the insecurities like a lot of characters have. So like for me, I'm like, I wouldn't count that as a trope.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Pen pals.
No.
I've read one. And for me, like honestly, it's meh. Like my thing is, okay, one of my favorite movie rom-coms is You've Got Mail. But like for me, I don't know, not a lot of stories like do that in a way that like works for me. I think because I have a very like high bar of like, this is what I like. I love this movie. This right here is it. And not a lot of books can like do that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now we're on to family. Oh dear. Step siblings.
I have read.
I have too.
I have read.
I have too. And like
meh. Like I'm not constantly going to grab it.
For me, it's kind of like I'll pass. Like the one that I did read, I was just like, okay, but like I'm still kind of uncomfortable with this. So you cool with it being I'll pass?
Yeah, because I'm kind of the same. Unless it has something else in the storyline.
Mm-hmm.
Or like in the plot description that I'm like, I'm reading it for this. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to touch it.
Yeah. Siblings X.
I have not.
I have. Well, it was kind of complicated. It was like our main character was dating a guy and then like they broke up, and years down the line his brother was just like, hey, I need you to be in a fake relationship with me. And then it turned into like a real thing. And for me, I did really like that book. But like, I don't know that I want that all the time. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for me, I think it would be more meh, only because it's not something I'm gonna reach for all the time. Okay. Unexpected pregnancy or sudden baby, unexpected baby. Immediately no.
Yeah, I don't.
Immediately no.
There are some that I have read that are good, but like that's a blue moon.
I was gonna say, to me, it always just feels so like dumb.
There's only I think like one that I read that
it's
liked.
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most of the time when it's like, oh yeah, I'm like, well, no. How about we don't? Like, I'm done with that. All right. So the next, oh wait, no. Forbidden Love or Star-Crossed Lovers. For me, this one's tricky.
No.
Yours is immediately no?
Nope. I do not like the Romeo and Juliet nonsense. No. It's dumb. If someone can write a good one, sure. But like, no.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it is more Romeo and Juliet.
It is. Everybody does rewrites of Romeo and Juliet. No. I'm not for it. I'm not. I don't like Romeo and Juliet. I think it's dumb.
Yeah, I'd have to go with you on that.
I say that as like most girls love Romeo and Juliet.
No, because it's
It's dumb.
It's dumb. Give me Pride and Prejudice.
Give me Pride and
day.
Prejudice. Give me
Any day.
Macbeth. Like, give me something else.
Yeah, no, I think I have to agree with you because it's just
It ain't worth it.
like the star-crossed lovers bit. I think is where it gets me because it's one thing if it's like a forbidden romance. Okay, like
Okay, yeah.
maybe.
If it's like forbidden, maybe, but like the star-crossed, that is
But
Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, but putting star-crossed in with it, like I just hate those because it's just like no, you want
That
them
is
together.
Romeo and Juliet.
All right, now we are blind to love. So
I'm going with no. I don't know.
okay. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out because some of these, like, again, I don't think I've heard of these kind of stories before. So, oblivious to love, which again, it's another one of those. I don't think that's a trope because it happens in a lot of them. Like, they're just like, oh yeah, no, and it's like so many. So it's like I don't understand how that's a trope. I don't get that personally. So we're going to move past that one. Amnesia is in here.
I've read a couple of those.
Have you?
Yeah, there's only one that I like.
So where would you put it then?
Meh.
Meh. Okay.
There's only one that I like. And I don't even like it for that part of it.
Of it? Yeah. All right. Secrets, disguises, and surprises. So a secret baby as opposed to a surprised or unexpected baby. And I still say immediately no.
Meh. It's...
Well, do you want me to put it in I'll pass then?
Yeah, put it in I'll pass. Some can be good. Some cannot be.
I just, it depends for me. And like, I feel like I'm being kind of overly harsh right now because I'm kind of still on like sudden unexpected pregnancy kick. I just don't care. Like, I don't know. It's one of those, like, I don't mind, like, in the epilogue it being like, oh, we have, like, 2 children and stuff. Like, for me, I'm like, okay, that's adorable. Disguise.
I think I've read a couple like that.
I'm trying to think
Like,
if
more
I
like
have.
fake identity.
Well, not mistaken, because that's different. But probably, like, a fake identity deal, I think, would be...
I mean, I think I've read one. It was like an I'll pass.
You'll pass.
Yeah.
Secret royal / billionaire / boss. I like these.
I like those too.
They're not bad. Okay, the next one is mistaken identity.
Those are okay.
Do you want it? Because I'm trying to think if I have had any mistaken.
I'd put it in meh.
You'd put it in meh?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put it in meh because I can't think of any mistaken identity ones off the top of my head. Doesn't mean I haven't read it. I just can't think of any. Secret / lost heir.
No,
Immediately no.
I'm not a fan of it. I've read some and it's just like it's forgettable. Like it's not.
Yeah, I'm going to say because I can't think of any. Like I know I had to have, but I can't think of any. And also I feel like that's more of a like fantasy trope personally.
Yeah.
But what do I know? Not much. Unrequited love. I feel like for me,
I don't like it.
it's more of an I'll pass.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
A fling / one night stand. I feel like those are really forgettable for me.
Yeah.
So, do you think I'll pass?
Yeah.
And now we're to the marriage. Arranged marriage.
I don't read a lot of those.
You've read some.
I've read some. But like
I know I don't because I feel like a lot of those are in like mafia romances.
they are, but like my thing is there's like a select few in mafia romances. A lot of them do it based on religion and I have nothing against that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that's not something I personally want to read.
Yeah. Yeah, so what do you think? Do you think meh? then?
Meh. Yeah.
Marriage before romance.
I feel like that ties in with the arranged marriage nonsense.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like that's the same thing. So we're just going to keep it the same. Like, we're not going to really add it. In love with the best man / chief bridesmaid / groom, etc. Some of those can get really messy, and I know they can, but I haven't read
I haven't read any, just because that sounds like too much drama for me.
Yeah, I like more of the ones where it's like one's the maid of honor and the other's like the
best man,
and like, yeah, that was one book I had to read where like they ended up going on the honeymoon together and like there was fake relation. Like, it was a pretty good book, but like, if it's supposedly like the bride or something like that, like for me, then that's kind of like, okay, how about no?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's where it can get messy. So for me, I think that's more of a, I'll pass. Now we're to forced proximity. And I feel like, because they have it split into 3. They have it like trapped in an elevator, stranded, or innocent cohabitation. And for me, I'm like, that is breaking it down into like way too fine a point.
No,
like,
we'll just do forced proximity.
And I don't know. Do you think... Because I feel like most of them do it well, but also it's like enemies to lovers.
Yeah. Most of the time it's...
So that's why it's very hard to be like, okay, do you like this because it's forced proximity, or do you like it because it's enemies to lovers?
Yeah. I feel like it just ties in with enemies to lovers, like all the time.
I think it does too. So should we put it up at more of this?
Yeah.
3's a crowd. Love triangle / imaginary love triangle. Absolutely not. Immediately no.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I used to be like, oh, love triangles. And now that I'm older, I'm just like, there's so much angst there.
There's so much drama.
There's so much drama and so much angst. And I just...
For me, it's just like, especially if it's the girl, it's like, oh my God, just pick.
Yeah.
Make a decision.
Yep.
For all that is good and holy.
One true love. Here we go again. Destined to be together, one true love, soulmates, fate. For me, I love those, but that's just me.
I haven't really read many, so I can't.
Well, then I get to put it where I want it.
Yep.
And that is going in more of this. The next one, love at first sight or insta love. Unpopular opinion, I really enjoy those. I know it's unpopular.
Oh, no. See, I feel like that's popular.
No. I feel like most people are just like insta love, bleh. And I'm like, but it's so freaking cute.
There are some that I'm like, okay. Mm-hmm. But then there are others. I think this is also depends on just the plot line.
Oh, yeah. I mean, would it be fair to put it in like it, but it's not my favorite?
Yeah.
Okay. Just to get your opinion in there. Love potion.
I have not.
I've read some witchy ones. I can't think of any that are like a love potion per se. For me, I think that would be more meh. Age gap.
I've not had any issues with it, but the ones I read are...
I've read several in my day.
Okay, here's my thing. When they say age gap, I take it to the age gap like that we don't really view, like...
So, okay, to be fair, to preface this, we have a little bit of a skewed view on age gap to begin with.
We do.
Just because, like, our grandmother and grandfather, they were, like, 10 years apart.
11. They were 11 years apart, and they were next door neighbors.
Yeah.
They lived across the street from each other.
But they didn't know.
But they didn't know
each other when they were older.
Yeah.
So, like...
So we, like, for us, 11 years...
is not
that bad. Like, it's not that... Like, I know some people are like, oh my gosh, that's such a big deal. Like, they say, like, 7 or 8 years is such a big deal.
Yeah, so
but like anything over like 15
yeah, to us, anything over 15 is an age gap.
is an age gap.
And my thing is, I don't mind them.
No.
I mean, I don't think they're my favorite.
They're not my favorite. I don't mind them. And,
I don't mind
it's
them.
mainly because I stick to the limit of so many years.
Yeah. Okay, so I
Like I'll sometimes do 16 and I have no issue with it, but like
I've done some that are much more.
Oh, see, I have.
Much more.
I stick to my limit.
Much more. And I mean, sometimes you get into the fantasy ones where it's like he's a fae and he's like hundreds of years old.
Oh my god, that is not an age gap.
And she's like 20 or something.
I don't
Everybody's
count
like,
that.
age gap. And I'm like,
That's not an age gap. That's immortal being.
yeah, for me, I'm just kind of like, okay, like whatever you say.
But that's just our skewed view on age gaps.
Second chance romance.
There are some good ones.
There are some good ones, but they're not my favorite.
They're not my favorite. They're not my favorite. But there are some good ones. I will give that. There are some good ones, but I'm not going for it.
Yeah. I agree. The one that got away.
I feel like that dies in a second chance.
I was going to say, I feel
that's
like...
second chance.
Well, no, there are others
for a good
that
bit.
aren't.
Well, like, I feel like...
See, and that's
like,
why I'm just like, some of these, like, I'm reading through it, and I'm like, that's just, no. Like, I don't see that as a trope. So, it's weird. We're just going to leave it at second chance then. Okay. Next one. The Beauty and the Beast ones.
Yeah.
So, a playboy or rake that is in love. I like those.
I like it. I like
those.
Okay, most of this category is probably just going to be Belle saying yes, yes, yes.
Okay, do you want more of this or I like it but it's not my favorite?
I like it.
Okay, so like it but it's not my favorite.
Yeah.
Next one, lovable rogue.
Yes.
Immediately yes.
Yes.
More of this.
Yes.
I can't think of any with that.
I can think of one.
And you loved it.
I loved it. It was a good one. I never finished the trilogy, but it was a good one.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yes.
Immediately yes.
Immediately yes.
I like those two, to be honest. Ugly Duckling, like they were beautiful all along. For me, I'm just kind of like, that one's kind of meh.
Yeah. There's only one that I read that's like that, and it's a Beauty and the Beast one, so it's like...
Yeah, it ties in. So, like,
yeah.
I'm putting Ugly Duckling, though, as meh. Wallflower.
I personally like them.
I do, too. Like, but not favorite?
Yeah, I'd say.
Blackmail.
Ooh.
I can't, I haven't read of any.
I like them. I like some of them.
Okay.
Not gonna lie. Some of them are really creative, okay?
Fair.
But I'm also just a weird human. So, like, some of them I like just for the creativeness of the blackmail. I'm just like, okay.
The anti-hero, all girls want bad boys, or the alpha hero. This one's tricky.
This is tricky.
Because, I mean, we all love a good anti-hero. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
We all love a good anti-hero.
Yeah.
It's when you get those others in there that's when it brings it down for me. But honestly, I say let's keep this at anti-hero.
Yeah, I'd say keep it anti-hero.
And put it at more of this.
Yeah.
Because who doesn't love a good anti-hero? Like, who doesn't? We love to see it. The next one is grow a pair. Afraid to commit.
No.
Immediately no.
Yeah, well, I've not personally like read many, but like the few that I have that in, I'm just like, I'm done.
Yeah, I get frustrated. For me, I would put it at I'll pass.
No, see, for me, I'm just like, oh my gosh, go to therapy. Go to therapy.
Yeah, that's fair. So we'll put it at immediately no. The next one is one where for me it's I'll pass. Or I just get annoyed sometimes. Can't spit it out, say I love you, or how they feel. Like they just don't want to. And for me, like there are some times when it's
There are sometimes,
okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Like, but other times where like it's been going on for so long.
there gets to be a
threshold.
point. Yeah, there's a threshold. I think that would be the like meh category.
Yeah.
Because like it can be done really well. Like the one book I'm thinking of, like the girl just struggles all around with some anxiety and stuff. So like it's done very well. But like there are other books where it kind of does it and it's just not.
Yeah. All right, next one is Job. Men in Uniform. I mean, for me, I like it, but it's like not necessarily my favorite.
I don't pick a book for that.
Yeah, I don't either. So, like it, but not my favorite then.
I wouldn't even say like because I don't pick a book up for that. I'm just like it's
Well, then meh then.
yeah.
Next one is billionaire, rock star, actor, performer. Like so many, like all of those are in there. And for me, I'm like, a lot of those can be really good, but some of what's in here can also not be good. So it's just kind of like, I hate that you've put this all together. I feel like it should be almost like powerful man kind of thing.
Yeah.
Instead of like listing all of these occupations.
Yeah.
So that's how we're going to do it, break it down. A powerful man. For me, I mean, I like it. It's not my favorite.
Yeah, pretty much.
Then we've got a politician. For me, I pass.
I haven't read.
I will pass.
I have, but I haven't read. Oh no, that's no. Yeah, no. I stand by my statement.
Bodyguard.
No. I haven't read.
I think I have. And they can be all right, but like for me it's more meh, I would say. Like it just depends. Next one is office colleagues, boss, employee, like work romance.
I like them.
I do too. I think that they can be most of them are pretty good. It's hard to mess that one up.
Yeah.
But it's not my favorite, though. Then we've got Dark Past. Dark Secret. Let me just read these off to you, because like I feel like Dark Past could all just be like one thing. Because it says like dark secret, emotional scars, broken in some way, rejected as unworthy by the parents, friends, or former lovers, redemption, break up to save him or her. For me, a lot of those go together. Like when somebody's doing a dark past, they put all. All.
Yeah.
The answer is all. And for me, it just depends. Like some of them are really good and some of them are just angsty and like too much.
Yeah.
So you think meh? Okay. Peril is the next category. Damsel or dude in distress.
No. Handle your own bull crap. Don't sit there and cry. Find something useful to do.
Kidnapped. I don't read a lot of those.
It's tied in with dark romance, but I don't see it as its own thing.
You don't see it as its own thing?
I've not read it as its own thing, so.
Okay. Protector.
Meh.
Put it in meh?
Yeah.
It kind of goes with Bodyguard for me, personally. Too dumb to live. Protagonist makes stupid decisions designed to land her in trouble.
No.
Dude, I love that that's the name of the trope. I don't know that I've read any like that.
I don't either. I just hate it.
Okay, well, we'll just put it in there just for because you were immediately no.
No, just because I know. Like, that's like, it's like the Damsel in distress. No. It's just a no. Like, I know just by the description.
All right, next one. We've got opposites. Opposites attract.
Yes.
More of this?
Yes.
I agree. And then next one, my personal favorite, Grumpy and Sunshine. I love me a good Grumpy and Sunshine.
I know you do.
I love it.
I know you do.
Do I need to put it in like it, but not my favorite
No,
to
you
make
can
it?
put it in the other.
Yay, I love you.
Because I do like some of them. I think my only complaint is just the general complaint of I wish authors would do more. Like, because when they do Grumpy versus Sunshine, it's the guy is always the grumpy.
Yeah, it's very...
I wish there would be more diversity of the opposite.
Yeah.
Because, like, I am not Sunshine, and I am a cancerous ray of black sunshine. Like, no. So, like, I feel like me personally, I'm like, I would rather have some more diversity with that. But that's my only complaint. And that's just a personal complaint.
They want different things. Like, one wants true love, the other wants a fling. Like,
I don't.
For me, I don't see that as a trope, though.
No. I feel like that's commitment.
Yeah.
That's see a therapist.
Yeah. This is the last category, and it's like just bonus category. Fairy tale retellings.
Yes. Yes. I love fairy tale retellings.
We love them.
We love them. Those got us through a lot of crap.
Time travel.
I'll pass.
Yeah, that's kind of me too. It's very hard for that to like go well. Like,
I normally think of Outlander, and I'm just like,
I think of a couple different ones, and like honestly, I hear time travel, and my brain is like Doctor Who. So
mine goes Outlander, and I'm just like, I stopped very.
Okay. So here's
Early.
the sum up then. So the tropes that are more of this: fake relationship, enemies to lovers, forced proximity, one true love / soulmates, the lovable rogue, Beauty and the Beast, anti-hero, opposites attract, Grumpy versus Sunshine, fairy tale retellings. Like it, but it's not my favorite. Friends to lovers, innocent cohabitation, old enemies, rivals, secret royal billionaire boss, insta-love, age gap, second chance romance, playboy / rake in love, wallflower, blackmail, the powerful man, work romance. Meh. Best friend, sibling, pen pals, siblings ex, amnesia, mistaken identity, arranged marriage, love potion, ugly duckling, can't say I love you, men in uniform, bodyguard, dark past, protector, I'll pass, step siblings, secret baby, disguise, unrequited love, a fling or one night stand, in love with the wedding party, a politician, time travel, immediately no, unexpected pregnancy, forbidden romance / star-crossed lovers, secret / lost heir, love triangle, afraid to commit, damsel in distress, too dumb to live. What a spread.
Yeah.
That's a spread right there.
Yeah. Honestly.
So hopefully you guys were playing along at home. If you are like watching this on YouTube when this comes out on YouTube, like comment below like where you think some of those tropes should have gone, you know.
If you don't
instead.
like enemies to lovers, tell me why.
Yes, please.
Tell me
if
why.
you are not a fan of enemies to lovers, we would love to have a conversation.
I want to have a conversation. Like, please.
like we're not judging. It's just like,
no, I am not judging. I really just want to know why, because I've not met a person
like
who doesn't.
seriously want to know why, because most people that we meet or that we know are just like enemies to lovers all the way. And so to find somebody who doesn't love that, like, you know,
I
you
just
can
want
love
to meet you. Like, I want to have a conversation with you. So, like, please, like, I'm begging.
Please, yes.
Please.
So let us know.
This.
Let us know. But of course, if you like this episode, if you like what you've been listening to, please consider following the podcast and sharing the episode with your friends. It really would help us to grow the show, and we would appreciate the support those actions would give. And hey, also, if you could leave a review, that would be great too. And then what are we going to be talking about next time?
Our favorite reading habitat.
Okay, perfect. So we'll see you guys then.
Bye.